Hello students, this is the sixth lecture for S5 BCom students. Subject name is Business Statistics Paper 1. Name of the topic Theory of Attributes. Sometimes positive frequencies are available and we have to obtain the remaining frequencies. The relation between frequencies and positive class frequencies can be obtained using the method of operators. So first method of dot operator. There is one more method of obtaining the relation between the class frequencies called as method of operators. Especially it gives the expression for frequencies in terms of positive class frequencies. The method of operators is found to be very much useful if there are three or more attributes. However, in case of two attributes, the relations are simple and easy to remember. Definition: if A is an attribute, bracket A is the frequency of A, N is the total frequency, then dot operator is defined as A dot N is equal to frequency of A, alpha dot N is equal to frequency of class alpha, B dot N is equal to frequency of class B, beta dot N is equal to frequency of class beta, AB dot N is nothing but frequency of class AB, and 1 dot N is equal to N. So thus A dot N plus alpha dot N is equal to frequency of class A plus frequency of class alpha, which is nothing but N. So we can take N common. A plus alpha dot N is equal to N. So A plus alpha is equivalent to 1. So therefore alpha can be considered as 1 minus A. Similarly, B plus beta is equal to 1. Therefore beta is equivalent of 1 minus B. Gamma is equivalent of 1 minus C. To find the value of alpha with the help of dot operator. So frequency of class alpha is equal to alpha dot N. Alpha can be written as 1 minus A dot N. So if you open the bracket, it becomes 1 dot N minus A dot N. So alpha dot N can be written as frequency of alpha is equal to N minus frequency of A. Same way we can derive the formula for beta. Beta is equal to beta dot N, which can be written as 1 minus B dot N. N, if you multiply with N, 1, it becomes 1 dot N minus B dot N. So beta dot N can be written as frequency of beta, which is equal to N minus frequency of B. Same way we can derive for alpha B. Alpha B is equal to alpha B dot N, which is equal to 1 minus A into B dot N. Multiply by B, so B minus AB dot N. So we can write it as B dot N minus AB dot N, which is nothing but frequency of class B minus frequency of class AB. So alpha B, the formula becomes frequency of B minus frequency of class AB. Same way A beta, frequency of A beta can be written as A beta dot N. Now beta we can replace by 1 minus B. So A into bracket 1 minus B dot N. So multiply by A, this becomes A minus AB dot N, which can be written as A dot N minus AB dot N. So that is nothing but frequency of class A minus frequency of class AB. Then the most important formula, alpha beta. Alpha beta dot N can be written as 1 minus A into 1 minus B dot N. Open the bracket, we get the value as 1 minus A minus B plus AB dot N. So multiply by N now. So 1 dot N minus A dot N minus B dot N plus AB dot N, which can be written as N minus A minus B plus AB. See the example. A report regarding examination is given below. Total number of candidates appeared in an examination is 1000. There are 550 boys among 1000. 700 candidates were successful. Number of successful boys is 300. Find the number of successful girls, number of unsuccessful girls, and number of unsuccessful boys. Let A denote boy, alpha will denote girl, B successful candidate, beta unsuccessful candidate. We are given that n is equal to 1000, frequency of class A is 550, frequency of class B is 700, and frequency of class AB is equal to 300. We want to determine number of successful girls, that is nothing but alpha B, number of unsuccessful girls, which can be written as alpha beta, number of unsuccessful boys, which is nothing but A beta. Now we will derive the formula using the method of dot operator. So alpha B can be written as 1 minus A B dot n. Now multiply by B, which can be considered as B minus AB dot n, which is nothing but B dot n minus AB dot n, which is equal to frequency of class B minus frequency of class AB. So we can get the answer as 700 minus 300, which is nothing but 400. Alpha beta can be written as 1 minus A into bracket 1 minus B dot n. Now open the brackets, we get the answer as 1 minus A minus B plus AB dot n, which is nothing but 1 dot n minus A dot n minus B dot n plus AB dot n, which can be considered as n minus frequency of A minus frequency of B plus frequency of A class AB. So get the answers 1000 minus 550 minus 700 plus 300. If you solve it further, the answer is 50. Next part of the problem, we want to find the value of A beta. So A into bracket 1 minus B dot n. Open the bracket A minus AB dot n, which can be written as A dot n minus AB dot n, which is equal to frequency of class A minus frequency of class AB, which is equal to 550 minus 300. So answer is 250. The same values we can get using the tabular form: A alpha total, B beta total, and value of n. Replace the values which are given. N is given as 1000. Frequency of class A is 550, which is given. Frequency of class B is 700 is given, and frequency of class AB is also given to us. We can find the remaining frequencies as 1000 minus 550 will give you frequency of class alpha. 1000 minus 700 will give you frequency of class beta, that is 300. We have 300 with us, so 550 minus 300 is nothing but 250. 300 minus 250 will be 50, and 700 minus 300 becomes 400. Therefore, number of successful girls, that is nothing but alpha B, which is nothing but 400. Number of unsuccessful girls are nothing but alpha beta, which are nothing but 50, and number of unsuccessful boys is equal to A beta, so the value becomes 250. Now relation between the frequencies with three attributes. Let A represent male, B represent employed person, and C represent graduate person. N can be written as A plus alpha. N is nothing but B plus beta, and N is equal to C plus gamma. Second equation, A is equal to AB plus A beta. AB is nothing but number of employed males. So AB is equal to number of employed graduate males plus number of employed undergraduate males. So AB can be written as ABC plus AB gamma. Similarly, A beta is written as A beta C plus A beta gamma. Alpha B is nothing but alpha BC plus alpha B gamma. Alpha beta is nothing but alpha beta C plus alpha beta gamma. Now from second, third and fourth, we can derive frequency of class A can be written as AB plus A beta. Now AB can be replaced by ABC plus AB gamma, and A beta can be replaced as A beta C plus A beta gamma. Same way we can derive formula for alpha as alpha B plus alpha beta. Alpha B can be written as alpha BC plus alpha B gamma plus alpha beta C plus alpha beta gamma. So N is nothing but A plus alpha, which is nothing but ABC plus AB gamma plus A beta C plus A beta gamma plus alpha BC plus alpha B gamma plus alpha beta C plus alpha beta gamma. So the relations between frequencies can be remembered easily by the following tree diagram. N is divided in two parts, A and alpha. Alpha, again we can have two parts, AB and A beta. A beta we have one more label as ABC AB gamma. A beta can be written as A beta C A beta gamma. So AB is nothing but ABC plus AB gamma. A beta is nothing but A beta C plus A beta gamma. AB plus A beta is nothing but A, and A plus alpha is nothing but N. Again same way, alpha can be written as alpha B into alpha beta. Alpha beta can be written as alpha beta C into alpha B gamma. Alpha beta C plus alpha beta gamma. So alpha B plus alpha beta is nothing but alpha. A plus alpha is nothing but N. Same way we can have for B, N can be written as B plus beta. B can be written as AB plus alpha B. AB again can be written as ABC plus AB gamma. Alpha B can be written as alpha BC alpha B gamma. So ABC plus AB gamma is nothing but AB. Alpha BC plus alpha B gamma is nothing but alpha B. AB plus alpha B is nothing but B. Beta can be written as A beta plus alpha beta. A beta can be written as A beta C plus A beta gamma. So A beta C plus A beta gamma is nothing but AB. Alpha beta can be written as alpha beta C and alpha beta gamma. So alpha beta C plus alpha beta gamma is alpha beta. A beta plus alpha beta is nothing but beta, and B plus beta is nothing but N. Same way we can have one more label for C. N can be written as C plus gamma. C can be written as AC and alpha C. Gamma can be written as A gamma plus alpha gamma. AC can be written as ABC plus A beta C. Alpha C can be written as alpha BC and alpha beta C. A gamma can be written as AB gamma, A beta gamma. Alpha gamma can be written as alpha B gamma and alpha beta gamma. See the example. Given that frequency of class ABC is equal to 26, frequency of class A beta C is equal to 18, frequency of class AB gamma is equal to 38, frequency of class A beta gamma is equal to 12, frequency of class alpha BC is equal to 12, frequency of class alpha beta C is equal to 6, frequency of class alpha B gamma is equal to 16, frequency of class alpha beta gamma is equal to 9. We have to find frequency of class A, frequency of class AB, frequency of class A beta, frequency of class AC, frequency of class BC. Now AB can be written as ABC plus AB gamma. So frequency of class AB can be calculated as 26 plus 38, which is nothing but 64. A beta can be written as A beta C plus A beta gamma. We have value of A beta C as 18 and A beta gamma is 12. So frequency of A beta is written as 30. Then we will calculate AC. AC is equal to ABC plus A beta C. ABC value is 26. A beta C value is 18. So 26 plus 18 becomes 44. So frequency of class AC is nothing but 44. Find frequency of class BC as ABC plus alpha BC. ABC value is given to be 26 and alpha BC is 12. So 26 plus 12 is nothing but frequency of BC. BC becomes 38. Now A can be written as ABC plus AB gamma plus A beta C plus A beta gamma. So replace all the values. We are getting the value as 26 plus 38 plus 18 plus 12. So if you add all the four values, frequency of class A can be written as 94. See the example. given that ABC is equal to 26, A beta C is equal to 18, AB gamma is equal to 38, A beta gamma is equal to 12, alpha BC is equal to 12, alpha beta C is equal to 6, alpha B gamma is equal to 16, and alpha beta gamma is equal to 9. We have to find A, AB, A beta, AC and BC. We already have seen how to get these values using the method of dot operator. Now we will see how to get the answers using the tabular form. Now this is the table in which we are getting all the values actually. So the method of drawing the table is draw 9 columns. First 3 columns are A, second 3 columns alpha, third 3 columns total. Second row, just number the columns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then in the third row, we have to write B beta total, B beta total, B beta total. This is C gamma total. Now the first cell is ABC. So name the cells ABC, A beta C, AC total, alpha BC, alpha beta C, alpha C total, BC total, beta C total, C total. Then AB gamma. Here there is actually gamma is not, it is not visible. C gamma total. These are 3 rows actually. So AB gamma, A beta gamma, A gamma, alpha B gamma, alpha beta gamma, alpha gamma, beta gamma, B gamma, beta gamma, total of gamma. Then AB total, A beta total, A total, alpha B total, alpha beta total, alpha total, B total, beta total, N, value of N. So this is the blank table which we are drawing for getting the remaining values. Now see, we will fill the values which are given to us. Second step, we will fill the values. We are given that ABC is equal to 26. So write on ABC is equal to 26. A beta C is equal to 18. So write on A beta C is equal to 18. AB gamma is equal to 38. So A B gamma is 38. A beta gamma is equal to 12. So A beta gamma is equal to 12. So fill all the values which are given. Next is AB gamma is 38. A beta gamma is equal to 12. Alpha BC is equal to 12. Alpha BC is equal to 12. Alpha beta C. So alpha beta C is equal to 6. Alpha B gamma is equal to 16. So alpha B gamma is equal to 16. Alpha beta gamma is equal to 9. So alpha beta gamma is equal to 9. So write down all the values which are given to us. Then we know the relation between the columns. Column 1 plus column 2 is equal to column 3. Column 4 plus column 5 is equal to column 6. Column 7 plus column 8 is equal to column 9. Column 1 plus 4 is equal to 7. 2 plus 5 is equal to 8. And 3 plus 6 is equal to 9. So these are the relations between the columns. So now we have 26, 18. So we can get the value of AC because we need AC, total AC is nothing but 26 plus 18. So value of AC is coming to be 44. Then alpha BC is 12. Alpha beta C is 6. So column number 4 plus column number 5 we can get as alpha C. So alpha C is nothing but 12 plus 6, that is equal to 18. Now this value is with us. AB gamma is 38, A beta gamma is 12. So we can get A gamma as 38 plus 12, that is nothing but 50. And AC plus A gamma is nothing but total A. So A value we are getting it as 44 plus 50, which is nothing but 94. Same way we can get these values. 18 plus 12 is equal to 30. So we can get 26 plus 38 is equal to 64. 94 plus 94 minus 64, we can get the value of A beta as 30. 30 minus 12 is nothing but 18. I think both the values are given. So A beta C is 12 and A beta gamma is 12. So the 18 plus 12 is also 30. Now the remaining values which we want is nothing but value of n we don't have at this moment. So first of all we'll go for alpha, because A value of A is 94. How to get alpha? First of all, get alpha C. Alpha BC plus alpha beta C is nothing but alpha C. So 12 plus 6 is equal to 18. 16 plus 9 is equal to 25. Now 18 plus 25 is equal to 43. So we can get value of n as A plus alpha is equal to n. So 94 plus 43. The value becomes 137. Value of n is 137. Now we got the value of n as 137. We have BC. BC value at this moment we don't have. So how to get BC value? See, this number is 7. So 126 plus 12. Column number 1 plus column number 4 is nothing but 38. See, 26 plus 12 is equal to 38. And same way we can get 38 plus 16 is equal to 54. Now 38 plus 54 is nothing but 92. This is the value of B. Then the remaining values we can get using the relations between the columns. So 137 minus, now we can get the value of C as 38 plus 24, that is nothing but 62. 137 minus 62 is nothing but 70, which is nothing but gamma. Then alpha value we can get with the help of 18 plus 25, which is equal to 43. 38 plus 54 is nothing but 92. 24 plus 20, see, 137 plus 92, because we know that B plus beta is equal to n. So we have beta value, B value with us and n value with us. So 137 minus 92 will be total of beta. We can get 24 plus 21, that is also 45. So this way we are getting the value of A as 94. Value of AB. Where is AB? AB is here. AB can be calculated as 26 plus 38, that is equal to 64. So value of AB is 64. Value of A beta is 30. Value of AC is 44. See, AC is 44. Value of BC is 38. Where is BC? Value of BC is 38. So these are the relations between the columns. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. Then 4 plus 5 is equal to 6. 7 plus 8 is equal to 9. 1 plus 4 is equal to 7. 2 plus 5 is equal to 8. 3 plus 6 is equal to 9. So see the values which we are getting. We want value of AB as AB is equal to ABC plus AB gamma. So value of AB can be calculated as 26 plus 38, which is equal to 64. The next value A beta. A beta is nothing but A beta C plus A beta gamma. So 18 plus 12. So value of A beta is nothing but 30. We have value of AC as 44 from table. AC we can calculate with the formula as ABC plus A beta C. So ABC's value is 26. A beta C value is 18. So value of AC we are getting with the help of formula, that is nothing but 44. Value of BC also, we can get the value of BC as 38 from table. Then BC can be written as ABC plus alpha BC. So 26 plus 12, that is nothing but 38. Value of A we got as 94 from table. So A formula can be written as ABC plus AB gamma plus A beta C plus A beta gamma. So 26 plus 38 plus 18 plus 12, that is nothing but 94.